Okay, I'm reloaded.
We got London on the track.
Tell me, do you know the feeling? Tell me, do you know the feeling? You look up and you ain't got no feeling.
Oh, me in the Lambo? Nah.
Tell me, do you know the feeling? You look up and you ain't got no feeling.
Oh, me in the Hellcat?
You look down,
Yeah.
Hellcat. Tell me, do you know the feeling?
Tell me, do you know the feeling? Looking up and see no.
We got the merch coming. I'm dropping a company that's gonna oversee everybody's merch through Shopify. So your Shopify can link to Daddy's Shopify with Embroidery Kings. If you want them to oversee your work, they'll do it for a good price. All right, so what a lot of people don't know is that the new 2020, let me put my seatbelt on. I always have a knack of driving without a seatbelt. The new 2020 cars, infotainment has completely changed. So people think that from a 19 Charger to a 20 wide body Charger is completely different, and it's not. The home pages and performance pages on here are totally different, and it's pretty incredible. They even have this thing called a dyno. So look, you can actually check this out. Let me know if you can see it on your screen. Yeah. So this is the actual real dyno test. So you can test it. So you can actually see what are you putting into the wheels. So if you don't have a dyno, you can go literally and get a drag strip and really hit it, and that's like an actual dyno instead of actually going to a dyno. So I think that shit is dope. There's a lot of different features on here too: gauges, G-force, engine. Let's check it out. I'm gonna show you how different it looks too. So that's your G-force, of course. When you turn the corners, your oil temp, oil pressure, coolant, everything changes on here. Your times at the drag strip. So I haven't really did anything. All right, my bad. I just got a phone call. But look at the way engine off, hood, battery status, system, cooling required, cool rates down. Then you have to go into look, active line lock, shift lock, drive modes are here. That's where you get your this is your original SRT pages. So dude, it changes everything. Hold on, hit the SRT mode again. So that's when you get your drive mode, performance pages, race options, line lock, launch control. It's a lot easier now. But yeah, this is the way to do info. Listen, I'm excited. So when the new cars come out, I think they're gonna really fine tune this shit. Like I said, if you have a 16, a 15, 16, a 17, a 18, there's no reason to keep upgrading these cars. And I'm being honest. Like, to me, it feels a little bit better going around corners with a wide body. But besides that, it's the same old crap. Like, right now I'm having a problem with my Challenger. It's a brand new car, less than 1,000 miles, and I'm already getting chips along the side of the scoops on the side from the front wheels, throwing debris and things back. And you know, I don't know if Dodge knew that was going to be an issue, and they went ahead and put these little plastic inserts on the side, but not on the part where the rocks were going to kick up from the front tire. So it makes zero sense. So now I'm going to have to remove those two scoops because I'm anal and get them painted. So you know, Tall Guys did some real shit, man. He actually put me in a group chat with 4G Auto. So, you know, I explained to them that I want to get some rims for literally all my cars. So shout out to 4G Auto. I think right now they're the way to go. And I'm not like trying to throw no diss shots at Lexani or nothing, because you guys know I have Lexani's on my cars. But I don't know, 4G Auto to me is the way to go. They embrace the car scene for us, especially, you know, for people in the urban community. And not even that, bro. Just 4G Auto just makes some badass wheels. You know what I'm saying? There's no shade at the other rim companies, but I prefer right now 4G Auto, and I'm being 100% got nothing to do with money or sponsorships, or it's just, you know, You know, I reached out to Tall Guy and I said, yo, like, if it wasn't for Tall Guy's video and organic, I wouldn't have wanted 4 Giottos, and that's being dead honest. So obviously that partnership they got going worked, because like now I want them. So you know what I mean? It's not, and you know, and there's people who have our type of influence and they'll be like, oh, I don't want the same thing he got. No, like, I'm not a hater. If something's hot, I want it. And you know what I mean? You know, they started displaying 4 Giottos, and now I want 4 Giottos on all my cars, from the Supra to the Ford to this to my Challenger. I want them literally. I'm gonna put them all across the board on all my cars. I just think they're badass, you know. But at the same time, those rims take time to build. They are 3-piece, but yeah. So if you guys want some rims, holla at 4 Giotto. Seriously, those rims, they're incredible. Now people be like, oh, they're a little pricey, but that price is you have to pay if you want something premium. You know, people say something's pricey and then go buy $3,000 pair of sneakers, and then, you know, the rims, these are rims for your cars, man. So yeah, it takes a lot of work, craftsmanship, a lot of labor. So 4 Giottos, that's who I'm gonna go with next. So shout out 4 Giotto, and yep, looking to purchasing some rims from you guys. So thank you. Let's go. This joint's clean as hell too. Nothing. I don't care what you got, a Lambo. I don't care about none of that stuff, man. I'm gonna tell you, man, these kitties pull hard. They're big, they're brolic. Listen, you're talking to a guy who has Lamborghinis and who feels in his heart he's getting all his things back. Let's not get that confused. Now, if I want another Lambo, I'll go buy one now. But it's not the case. The case is these kitties pull like nothing I've ever said. That's all. I always said it. You know, I'm over here all big fat dude trying to squeeze into these little ass cars. Like, no, man, these kitties are amazing. And you gotta respect Dodge for the simple fact is that everybody talks about how big, oh, this car's light. It's cool, then go buy a light, small car. And you're gonna look real dumb being big and fat in it like me. You see what I'm saying? But no, like, you have to appreciate the big cars, man. Like, I miss the Crown Victorias, the big cars, man. Like, I love that era of big cars in the 90s, the big Impala SS's, I don't know, just big cars was a big thing. Caprices, the Mercury Marauders, you know, just big cars in general. There was one point too where the Grand Nationals were the thing. The big body Chevelles, you know, it's just big cars. It's something with Americans and big cars, and these cars are going to continue to crush the market as long as they keep making these big bodies. Now, the minute the Dodge announces that they're gonna make their cars a little smaller, try to make them sleek to fit other people's, what they're doing, it's not gonna work for Dodge. I'm telling you, it's not gonna work. Like, these cars right here sell 90,000 units a year, and it's because of the reason why. Because they want a big car. It doesn't look like nothing else on the road. You can't get this car confused with nothing. But you can get Honda and confused with Camry sometimes. I'm not saying I can get confused. Some people confuse them. They're like, I don't know what that is. Like, you see it, oh, that's a Dodge. And that's how big and bulky they are. Like, it's just, and they're sexy, man. Like, once you get these things hooked up, they are a sexy beast, man. And you know, you can't buy nothing for this price and horsepower. You know, people want to keep comparing these other cars. Oh, this car is faster than a Hellcat Red Eye, and it costs 3 times more. Like, you know, like Hellcat initiated. Oh, look at this guy! Look at this guy! Almost got smashed. Oh my! People are crazy. Look, they run in the middle of the street. All right, what are you rushing for? Probably gotta take shit. No, but seriously, like, there's nothing better than these big cars. Look at Luzzy. Look at Luzzy driving. Why are you driving so slow? I'm telling you, man, these kitties pull hard. I like coming to Philly at nighttime. It sucks, man. So much violence. How you feel about the city right now?
I don't like it.
You went out of it?
I always did. I like that I'm from Philly. I just don't like
what's going on, right? It's just crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just crazy. What is your dream destination? Where you want to go?
I've always said Florida or Cali.
Dang. I think I gotta get an extra beverage for you guys. All right, guys. So we about to jump onto the highway. Let's go. Right there.
It's pretty cool looking when you drive by.
Yeah, dude, it's a vending machine. Believe it or not, yo, let me tell you something, guys. That house right there, I've always wanted to buy. Let's check this house out real quick. Look at this house. See, I never in my life thought that I would be able to afford $1 million house. I'm pretty sure my house that I live in now is worth way more than this. But I don't know, because this is literally the center of South Philly. This house is such a staple. No joking. Look, they bought like 2 houses sideways and 3 houses like this way. Look, all of this is one big property. So that's a house right there that I've always wanted to buy. I'm like, dude, that house is so big for being in South Philly. The problem is everybody don't know where you live, but who cares?
That's the biggest, right?
Dude, that house is huge. Like 2 houses this way and then 3 houses. I don't know. It's weird. The way it's shaped and everything is weird, but it looks fucking dope. You know what's crazy? That, no joking, I was gonna when I moved to LA and everything, before all this shit happened, I was planning ready to leave, and I was planning to send realtors to the house to purchase the house for me. Like there's people who go on Zillow and they put a price tag, no price tag, they say make me move. You know what I'm saying? So I would have literally made them move. I wouldn't have been staying there. I would have stood there like once or twice a month, if that.
But just having,
yeah, but it would have been dope as hell. Pulling up here to Oregon Steaks. This place is incredible. Everybody goes to Pat's and Gino's, and let me tell you something, Oregon Steaks is the place to go. This dude sitting in the convertible. He reminds me of me in 2017. I was so thirsty for attention, and I wanted to crave that attention, that I'll be sitting in my Corvette drop top in the middle of winter. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I was. And there's no need for that. The less people know about you, the better it is for your personal life. But hey, I'm a radio YouTuber, so gotta keep going. Let's go. How you like the Hellcat, Luzzy? Huh? You don't worry, bro. All in time. I'm about to race this little Prius.
Penn's Landing.
This is called Penn's Landing in Philly. That's just what it's called. Well, Williams Penn landed. I wonder if he ever landed here. Ooh. I'm a safe driver. You look at you scared as hell. Yo, trust me. No one, I don't want to get hurt. I ain't gonna hurt you. Only thing I do it's like on a fast straightaway like this, I'll take that and then I'll let off.
I like the speed, but it scares me.
Yeah, there's a reason why a lot of people get in accidents is because they don't know how to let off. Like,
They stay on it, right?
yeah, like there's dudes who will be in a race and the car will like go up in the air and they'll keep holding on to the gas and let go.
They don't stop,
Yeah, you gotta let off. I let off, I don't care. Ain't no, I'm trying to live tomorrow, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I got a bad habit of not like wearing my seatbelt. It's just such a bad habit. No joking, it's like one of the worst bad habits you could ever have.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I hate wearing a
I only
seatbelt.
put it on like highways sometimes when I'm on the highway.
All the subscribers are like, dude, wear your seatbelt. I'd be like, shit. And you know you gotta wear it. Oh, look at the little car. Let's take that little V4. Oh, I gotta kill you now. I gotta annihilate you, car. Oh, yeah.
Think I want to watch you guys whip by like that?
Yeah, no, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad.
You see this shit?
Dude, that shit's
This bomb's 120 horsepower.
dude, that thing pulled you like, it had like 500.
I dropped my fucking meter. That
All right, brother. Have a nice day. That was funny.
You knew too.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just let you guys just. That's funny. Dude, this casino looks so good. The problem that this casino had, it got a bad reputation, is that, you know, they were allowing a lot of people, no joking, this is a true story, they're allowing a lot of people sit down on tables. They weren't gambling, watching what other people won. And there's a lot of people in this casino who literally went home, got followed home, got robbed and killed, or robbed, or dude, it got really bad to that point. But allegedly, I can't how to say those words, but you know, I know somebody personally who got, you know what I'm saying, who went through it and died. He left out of the casino and, you know, they followed him home. There's a lot of people here too that they're really good people. They drink responsibly. So they'll just take a cab home, and that's the worst thing you could do, leave at a casino. Because when you're home and you drink, like dudes follow you home, and the cabbing don't know who's following them. You know what I'm saying?
So it's gonna continue crime.
Yeah, so that's happened a lot of times. So that's the main reason why I don't go to casinos, honestly, bro. Alright guys, now this is a whole new day, but there's something therapeutic about driving at nighttime, watching that beautiful B-roll. So this morning I went and did a radio station. I went and did an interview, just pushing the agenda, you know, that nothing I did was illegal. Now I do know that I owe taxes, but they should give me a little bit of time and work out a deal with them. But besides that, I'm really hoping that, you know, by me putting out I'm filing a motion, you know, to retrieve my items back. Welcome to Girard Avenue in Philadelphia. This is gentrification at its finest, people. Yeah, they're actually building a whole thing. This house brand new, fell. This is called gentrification, people. This is North Philadelphia. This is called Fifth Street. You know what I was thinking of, and I have to do a video on this, is these big companies like Walmart, right? How they were able to wipe out all small businesses. I mean, wiped out small businesses entirely. Now, I've been to a lot of places in this world, well, in the States, And New York is still flourishing with small businesses everywhere, LED signs everywhere, uptown, the Bronx, you know, Queens, Manhattan. And small businesses are still flourishing. You know why? There is no such thing as Walmart in New York. I mean, small businesses are flourishing. And you come here to Philadelphia, where small businesses are practically gone. They don't exist. Everybody in Philadelphia tries to do the same thing, open up healthcare systems. Look, home healthcare is everywhere. You know, trying to get that government money. Or drugstore. You know, because everybody, you know, it's just like, look, small businesses are virtually just gone. Shout out to Vibes. Like, look how many stores are closed. You would never see this in New York. Look at this. Small businesses closed. Just a hair store. Look, like, it's terrible. It's terrible how many small businesses are closed. Look, store closing. Look. Jerry's is closed. Botanicas. It's just like you see more closed than open. And that has to do with the economy. It's like, you know, people here and in a lot of places they don't. Yo.
What's up,
say what's up to the vlog, cuz.
Good, what's up?
You been alright, brother?
Yeah, I'm good, you?
Chilling, bro. Just talking about how all these damn stores are closed.
Yeah.
Ain't no money in Philly, man. It's fucking crazy. Alright, brother, be safe. Yeah, so you know, there's pretty much nothing here, man. This is the area that I grew up in. This is like my entire childhood. Potter Thomas Elementary School. You know, Fair Hill in Indiana. You know, this is called 6th Street right here, guys. This is 6 in Clearfield. Well, 6 in Indiana. This right here used to have this old guy named Santos. Had the greatest cheesesteaks ever. He used to own this. So back in the days, this was called Santos. Like, this place brings back so much memories, so much of my childhood. You know what? I want to actually introduce you guys to like my best friend growing up, and let's see if he's home. Yeah, this is where I grew up at right here. Let's go. Yo, where you at, bro?
I'm at home. I'm about to take a shower.
Come outside.
Alright, give me like 5 minutes. I gotta get dressed.
Ain't no 5 minutes, bro. Come outside.
Alright, hold up.
Alright. So this is my dad's lots. This is where I was born and raised. Love this area, man. Like this was everything to me growing up. So this right here was my best friend growing up. His name is Zeno. My boy Chiz used to live right here. Amazing, amazing. His mom was the block captain. She recently just passed. God bless her soul. This house right here with the pink, my aunt Lydia and my uncle used to own that house. This block to me was all about respect adults. And you don't understand, we had everybody on this block was basically your parents. If I acted stupid down here, one of these people would slap me and send me back up to my dad crying. You know, everybody out here looked out for one another. And it's crazy that how this whole block it's just gone. That era will never be back. Look at you, looking like Mr. Clean, brother.
I know, I just got finished shaving. That's why I'm about to have a shower.
I was just talking about like everybody who lived on this block is crazy. How do you actually still live on the block? So how did you feel that everybody's gone?
It fucking sucks, nigga.
It's crazy, right? Mr. Howard died, right?
Cancer.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. How's his wife doing?
She real good. I'll be seeing her from time to time.
You know, my dad's in the hospital.
Like told me. I used to see him every morning. I gotta be out here. I see him every morning. I always talk to him, see what's up to him.
Oh man, look, my boy got that STI right there.
That shit dirty.
Alright, so you guys in a little bit. Anyway, I'm about to pull up to Power 99 to Mina Say What. So I didn't know that Power 99 was here. This is a weird location, but it's pretty dope. So anyway, we gotta go and do this radio interview real quick. Alright guys, so I just left the Mina Say What show, her podcast. Yo, she's really, really nice. It's crazy when you go back from hearing people on the radio for so many years and then, you know, hearing what they have going on. It's pretty crazy just meeting people that all you do is hear their voice, and then you see them in real life. You're like, holy crap. But yeah, I think that's one of the next things I want to dab into is like podcasting. Because, you know, I feel as though when you're doing podcasts, you never run out of material. There's so much current events and so much things going on in the world that you always have a topic. And when it comes to real life, it's like that's where you run into like bubbles, because you don't want to oversaturate people with the same thing. Okay, I'm sitting in my kitchen talking 50 million times. Yeah, like sitting in my kitchen talking 50 million times, like it gets annoying. Or walking out to my driveway and showing the same cars I show in every damn video. You know, there has to be more of content there, you know what I mean? There has to be more content there. And, you know, just me trying to spread a positive message to people who are hurt, and like you, and like, you see, the difference between a lot of these big car vloggers and this car community thing is they all have, you know, not a lot of them, but most of them have been born with money, or they had good education, or, you know, I'm a guy that, you know, I had to like tap into what my dad taught me young, which wasn't a lot of great traits, but, you know, if you can hustle narcotics, you can pretty much do anything in life you want to do. And I don't agree with narcotics whatsoever, man. I lost a brother to opioids, and man, you don't understand when you're young and dumb. But I'm actually happy that I was able to learn how much I learned in life, and how much, you know, the street code is just bullshit. You know, there's no such thing as street code. There's no such thing as street code. There's no such thing. The same people will say, hey, don't tell on your friends, are the same people who break street code by talking to minors, and or you know, when you go to jail, they'll try to get with your kid's mom. There's no loyalty out here. So I'm telling you guys, man, get your fucking education. Go get a job. Do the right things. Hustle. Live your dreams. Stop asking people for their opinions. The minute you stop caring about what somebody else thinks about you is the minute you're going to be successful in life. Seriously. Like, I've never seen a college professor who studied their profession. I mean, studied it, of course, but what business professor owns a multi-million-dollar business? It's very hard. And if they did have that business, then why are they even teaching business? You know, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. We got to keep pushing forward in life. That's the way you're going to make it. That's the way things are going to start, you know, going good for you. You have to believe in yourself. Nobody else is going to believe in you. Stop telling people your problems, because they feed off that shit. All right? They act like they're concerned about your problems, and the whole time they're really not. They just want to see you down and out. So, I hope you guys listen, man. Listen. Sometimes, you know, they say blood is thicker than water, but sometimes even your own family cannot want you to do good. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna tell you this, guys. Blood just makes you related. The family is the family that's under your household. Those people that live in your house, that's your family. Let's go, guys.
Looking up, I see no stunner. Looking down, I see dripping. Neck worth for $500,000. Niggas mad cause I'm living. On Instagram trying to kill them. But I'm too busy fucking bad bitches getting M's, nigga, I'm chillin'. Twin size, had to sleep on it. New crib, drop 3 on it. Hit the club and just keep going. See, I'm gonna stop, but I keep throwing.